town smells like paper mills and broken wheels. This town smells like paper mills and broken wheels. I broke all my habits except the ones that kill. This town smells like paper mills and broken wheels. This town sounds like a record that's been scratched. This town sounds like a record that's been scratched. Won't you find the groove and the needle does back? This town sounds like a record that's been scratched. This town looks like lovers while they sleep. This town looks like lovers while they sleep. They both dream of telling all the secrets that they keep. This town looks like lovers while they sleep. This town smells like paper mill, broken wheel. Thanks to Sam and Brooke and their 17 kids for opening their home. I was over here the other night, and there are two of them that look a lot alike. One would go in one door, and then the other one would come out the other door. It's kind of like a Scooby-Doo. I know. So if you have requests or anything that you want me to play, I guess that's how we'll run it. And then
Beautiful breath.
Okay, well, we'll start right off. I know that Lindsay and Bert have a babysitter that they have to get home to. Who's babysitting your kids?
My sister.
You're fine.
She's not being paid.
Well, then stay at home. If you walk in the shadow of the orchard, if you walk in the tree line by the creek, if you lust for the leaves of inspiration, you shall never find treasure, the treasure that you see. And if you say prayers with one eye open, if you drink the rumors that they leak, eyes down with frozen calculations, you shall never find the treasure that you see. And what we need tonight is some kind of guiding light, something beautiful and bright. That's what we need tonight. And what we need tonight is some kind of guiding light, something beautiful and bright. That's what we need. you center, Falkland stripe balance. If you sold the paragraphs that they preach, if you look inside your veins and vessels, you shall surely find treasure, the treasure that you seek. And what we need tonight, some kind of guiding light, something beautiful and bright. That's what we need tonight. And what we need tonight, some kind of guiding light, something obvious and bright. That's what we need tonight. This is really nice. I'm enjoying myself. Everybody else? Good stuff? Can I get anybody anything? Water? You want some water? Sure. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Let me tune. You guys paid a lot.
Kim, what's that song at the end of the chorus? Tear it down and get it back to the ground.
Whoa. I think I can do it.
I want you to throw your voice out.
I'll do it right now.
I love that song.
I feel like I'm throwing my voice out every night now that I'm figuring it out. So I think this is the future. I have an idea for a character. It's kind of a skit called Dad to the Future. And he's kind of a time-traveling dad. He comes back and talks to his adult son about where he's been. So it would be like, I ran into Adolf Hitler and his son would be like, "That's incredible, did you kill him?" He's like, "Yeah, I killed him with this joke." Yeah. And then he tells dad jokes. All right. What was it? Oh, yeah. So this is a song written in an effort to keep my parents from tearing down my childhood home. It's no longer there. It worked for a few years. Thanks, Daniel. These are the walls that echoed with our laughter. And this is the roof that kept us safe and dry. And these are the acres that taught me how to wander. Nothing here ever taught me how to say goodbye. When the city overtakes the town, all your old friends stop coming around. Tear it down and give it back to the ground.
Yeah.
This typewriter is how I learned my letters. And the butane tank is where they taught me how to fly. And a tape recorder is how I learned who I
questions? I think that they usually do question and answer sessions and these things.
Yeah, how often do you do house shows?
How often do I do house shows? As often as I can. This is my first one.
Is it really?
If you ask my kids, I do them all the time at my house. Yeah, this is the first one. I'm doing another one in September in Fayetteville. Someone was nice enough to open up their house. I kind of put, oh, you're not on Facebook anymore.
No, I've got Facebook. I get you sarcastic glitters.
How was Carnegie Hall?
Oh, yeah, my son played Carnegie Hall a couple of weeks ago.
How did he get there?
He took a bus up Fifth Avenue. He practiced when he got there.
What did he play?
He plays violin.
Was it open?
What's what?
Just Carnegie Hall?
He played in front of it, yeah. No, he got... I can't do that. He got nominated by his teacher for this middle school honors program, and he got accepted. He's 12, and it was the first time I'd ever seen him noticeably shaken. And it was the first time he ever got his ass handed to him. Not really, but it was that feeling where you go, I can't do this. But I gave him a pep talk, which was, guess what? You're doing this. What an opportunity. And he did really well, and I was really proud. And I've never played Carnegie Hall, but I've sat in the 6th row and cried at Carnegie Hall. I did play Brooklyn, though. When I found out he got accepted, I said, big deal, I played CBGB's, and he said, where? Wake and sing, all ye that dwell in dust. Help us see our hanging tree is full of lunacy and lust. Our fingers black from all the books we burned. Still we're surprised that we disguise our hatred as concern. Uncle Clive will tell you not to keep it simple. Faith is just an educated guess. While you're keeping busy cleaning out the temple. Happy out here in this wilderness. Keep a book of all the ones we've lost. We use our fists like an abacus to calculate the cost. But a soul is not some charm upon a chain. And it's incorrect to say that we collect the rust caused by the rain. Uncle Clive will tell you not to keep it simple. Faith is just an educated guess. While you're keeping busy cleaning out the temple. I'm happy out here in this wilderness. All my good friends call me wilderness. I feel like everybody's getting along here. D. Gold. Any other questions, girls? Oh, I also write jokes. I mean, you guys have all heard them. I don't think Stephen's heard them. These ladies have not heard them. Why don't midgets become butchers? Because the stakes are too high. Right. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, what's the guy with 2 left feet? Where's the beach? Flip, flip. That's my best one. So anyway, then I decided I was going to write a song that has a joke in it, but there's no punchline, so. But that's all right. It's funny anyway. Then I realized, my guitar player texted me that there's already a song called "A Guy Walks Into a Bar," and I notified him there's already a song called "Everything." There's nothing new under the sun, as Chuck Berry would say. He also said a lot of other stuff. So this song is called "A Guy Walks Into a Bar," and also because it's called "A Guy Walks Into a Bar," my SoundCloud account, there are 4,000 plays of this song. Every other song has like 40. But everybody thinks it's that other song. It's pretty exciting for me. I got a check from some royalty company for 0.0004 cents. So I think it's going pretty good out there on the interwebs. I don't even know why they send me the check. It costs more to mail it, right?
You have to rate the deposit.
Well, they keep wanting me to go paperless, but I refuse. So I feel like I'm getting over on them. They're wasting 96 cents for however much it costs. What was I doing? Guy walks into a bar. A guy walks into a bar and he orders up a drink. He says, try to make it strong enough that I don't have to stop and think about the powers that be and where I'm gonna spend eternity. And the barkeep says, I'd like to help you, but our glasses aren't that big. Another guy walks into a bar and he tries to start a fight. He says, I've been turning over new leaves, but they've all come unturned tonight. So if you don't want to play, well, you best stay out of my way. And the barkeep whispers, break it up, but he stays behind the bar. Another guy walks into the bar and says, what is going on? I just came down here tonight to hear this singer's song. And the barkeep ducks behind the bar, and the first guy goes out to his car, and the second guy just smiles and breaks the third guy's nose. A guy walks into a bar. Are there any other requests? Anybody?
Springsteen movie.
Oh. My wife is a nurse. She's from New Jersey. One night when she was in high school, she went to the movies with her friends, and they saw Bruce Springsteen go into the movie. One of her friends kissed him on the mouth. And she kept that to herself for a long time while I was trying to court and woo her. And then years later, after we were married, she told me the story about when she saw Bruce Springsteen at the movies, which I thought was sweet that she didn't tell me before while I was trying to impress her with my stories. It's pretty much the best story out of all the stories collected. I keep wanting to look at the camera and be like, watch out for that guy behind you.
They're watching.
Yeah, sure they are.
Play with the camera.
Can I give it? Can I get a tape of this? Anyway, this song is called Springsteen at the Movies. I like the way you looked at me, like there was something there nobody else could see. With your eyes of bluish gray, back in 1988. And I like the way you said my name. It didn't really sound the same from the south side of your northern lungs and off the tip of your Yankee tongue. And some sleepless night, gonna write it down like a play and call it Hell Froze Over on That Day. Intent to spend my life alone, broken but free to a good home. I would not say that you rescued me, but I would say that you set me free. Did not believe in love at first glance, did not believe I even had a chance. But by the ending of that very first day, you fell into my world to stay. And some sleepless night, gonna write it down like a play and call it Hell Froze Over on That Day. We were young, I was dumb, wanted to show you my little piece of heaven. The patch of woods by the Church of Christ, the Tri-County 7-Eleven. And you were polite, didn't mention the night you saw Springsteen at the movies with your friend Melissa back in Red Bank, New Jersey. I like the way you looked at me, like there was something there nobody else could see. With your eyes bluish gray, back in 1988. Let's do a time check. Perfect. What time is it? What time do you girls have to be home? We're already in trouble. We may as well say hi.
Wait along, wait along.
My kids are out of town. I might skip church tomorrow. Those two are.
This is your church.
Those are two are unplugged. I skipped last week. May as well go for the whole month. Yeah? All right. This is a song about the legendary Whitewater Tavern. That's where we're going next with you. Oh, you'll love it. to my blue jeans, paid my money at the door, sent the killer to the crime scene. What I come back here for? Was it for some sense of closure, afraid of all the things I've missed? All the men I could have laid out and all the girls I could have kissed, and all that it was me spending weeks in my sick bed. It was me with the brown bottle flu. There's a picture that I keep on my nightstand, and it's me falling back in love with you. Perhaps I thought I'd find the answer in the thick and smoky air. Turns out all I found was cancer and hipster facial hair. An ironic frat boy high fives and iconic beats of drink. We knew it would not last forever, so we were all afraid to blink, but that still ain't it. It was me spending weeks in my sick bed. It was me with the brown bottle flu. There's a picture that I keep upon my nightstand, and it's me falling back in love with you. I guess I'll stop by and see you every now and then, throw my arms around your sweet neck, let you know that we're still friends, let you know my heart's not hardened and that I'm dry but not dried up, that I haven't reached the bottom, just the bottom of my cup, but that still ain't it. Was me spending weeks in my sick bed. It was me with the brown bottle flu. There's a picture that I keep on my nightstand, and it's me falling back in love with you. Yeah, it's me falling back in love with you. Yeah, it's me falling back in love with you. Y'all want to do a church camp song? Hey, well, this is a song about church camp. The church camp I went to in Winsboro, Texas. 2-week session. We went several years in a row. One year they convinced us that Christianity had been outlawed the first week and that we would be executed if we were caught. We were all a bunch of 10-year-olds running around scared to death. And then at the end of the second week, they took us out in the woods in the middle of the night. And all these guys dressed up like Texas State Troopers came out of the woods firing shotguns in the air. And then they said, oh, we were just kidding about all that. They just wanted to see how we would react. Would we stand up for our religion or not? It became really apparent that I would not. And I've been trying to unravel that ever since that happened. So I wrote a song. That's why I do this. It's free therapy. If I tell that story and people are like nodding like it's happened to them, I'm good. That usually doesn't happen. 14 days we were bugging out. I didn't learn how to sing, but I learned how to shout. We ate overcooked bacon and powdered eggs. I didn't learn how to pray, but I learned how to beg. First time I heard out in the pines,
When the softball broke the far tree line, we never found that ball, had to call off the search. It was time for supper and evening church. I remember the year they convinced us all that the Christian faith had been outlawed. They just wanted to see if we'd pay the price for some cold root beer in the Church of Christ. We were singing some glad morning, when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. That's how that one goes. Anybody got a pee or anything? I didn't mean for you. What do y'all want to do? You want me to play a couple more and then we'll hang out? And maybe give these people their house back? A lock-in? No, that's right. We were going to do a lock-in. We don't have enough booze for that. Yes, we do. And you just got a new refrigerator, didn't you, bro? You just got a new refrigerator, bro. You just went to the Home Depot, told Sam you were just looking. Flat tire got fixed, so you figured what the hell. Live large. Live large, live large. So I thought, so I've been writing and playing sort of semi-professional, well, supposed to be professionally for the last 14 months. I have 10 months to go before I sell everything, stop writing songs completely, or make $1 million, or 100. And so I've been trying to learn how to finger pick, which is really hard to do, especially when you don't like to practice. But my son doesn't practice that much. He played Carnegie Hall, so I figured maybe it'll just come to me one day. And this is, so my friend Mary Chamberlain sent me was sending me texts. She sells merchandise for this band called Lucera out of Memphis. And she knows that me being a Christian person, I'm interested in that movement and the dichotomy between seemingly two different worlds. Anyway, there was this band playing, and she was like, I think they're Christians, but they're drinking. And they're cussing a lot. So, like, oh, that's funny. I'm going to write a song like that. So, this is me finger picking. Just forget. We were cussing and questioning God. We were drinking and driving you nuts. We were looking for clues to what we already knew. We pointed to the hole in our guts. Each time we found an example, we smirk and say we knew we were right. Truth is we never wanted the truth. We only wanted to fight. That's the hard part. And the debates that raged that summer, where they could have been televised, from the way that we fought over things we were taught, to the theories that we theorized, from the early morn by the poolside, to the gym room late into the night. Truth is we never wanted the truth. We only wanted to fight. And you think that I'd learned my lesson after chasing that circle around, after stacking up books at my bedside, burying things in the ground, after waking up dead on the table, walking away from the light. The truth is I never wanted the truth. I only wanted to fight. Question mark. Amen. So that's a new one. Thanks. What's that? Thanks. Where have you been on that? So I'm recording an album right now at my friend Jeff's house. And I'm going to have a fiddle player on it that has played Carnegie Hall. Don't ask me how I got it. He works for shoes. And they're not cheap shoes. My son is what they call a sneakerhead now. He started mowing. I came home and he had actually mowed my yard without me asking him. So I gave him 21s. Well, 2 10s and 10 9s. So now I had enough money for shoes. Anyway, this song is going to feature him. It's his favorite, one of my songs. So he told me once in a moment of weakness. Folks could only ignore you, they might find your words are true. Though a liar's teeth will bite, bend, and shape them. They could only ignore me, they might find some company. Though I intend to abuse and forsake them. And all this weaponry has got us breaking like dead trees instead of swaying with the breeze like we're designed to. And the difference in dust and gold is one is ancient, one is old. Both will change the path you find yourself resigned to. Living in the past will get you nowhere fast, and the future tense will only get your hopes up. And the present gone too soon, leave you pointing at the moon, or hanging at high noon, let you get your hopes up. And all this weaponry has got us breaking like dead trees instead of swaying with the breeze like we're designed to. And the difference in dust and gold is one is ancient, one is old. Both will change the path you find yourself resigned to. curtain comes a call where there'll be no time to stall, no speeches and no songs that match the tune. And though you know them well, there'll be no prophecies to tell, so leave them hidden in the tea leaves and spittoon. And all this weaponry has got us breaking like dead trees instead of swaying with the breeze like we're designed to. And the difference in dust and gold is one is ancient, one is old. Both will change the path you find yourself resigned to. Both will change the path you find yourself resigned to.
Should I do one more and then we'll,
Amen.
all right, we'll do one more. And then I've got some stuff to sell. I want to talk to you guys about Tupperware and Equinox. And what's the new one?
Essential oils.
No,
Plexus.
And Plexus. Is Plexus right for you?
Guys.
I don't know, how do you feel? Remember Equinox?
Arnold or Paul?
Those are great questions asked by a beautiful person. What should we close with, guys?
Girls on Wire.
Okay, yes. I played on the radio today. Anybody hear that?
KBF.
Well, yeah. Magic 105. Yeah, KBF for Sugathon. When's your show? When is your show?
I'm changing around right now. Usually after midnight. But I'm trying to get a sweeter slosh than the shoots have got.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're ruling it though. They're ruling their ways.
Have you heard my shows from 7 to 9 a.m. on Friday mornings? Which is what Dad to the Future is hopefully going to be on if I can come up with enough dad jokes. Somehow I need to work in, like I went back in time to Ethiopia. Oh my God, did you stop the famine? No, but this kid said, hey, I'm hungry. And I said, nice to meet you, I'm Dad. Too soon. I would argue not soon enough. Thanks for coming out very much. People, especially people that don't know me and we're just coming to a house that maybe we're going to get murdered in.
Gonna make it song.
Nobody would hear it. All right, so thanks a lot. We'll hang out and thank you, Sam. Thanks again. Thanks, Griffin, for opening up. You're gonna have a future for a while. Then you're gonna be playing right here again when you're 45.
That's interesting.
If Sam lets you back in. If you shake my hand and call me your friend, on me you can depend till the bitter end. It's like gasoline and fire, a tenor and a choir, traded on worn out tires, like crows upon a wire.
universe is true, there's hope for me and you. Just like gasoline and fire, a tenor and a choir, tread on a worn out tire, like crows upon a wire. Let the water flow for 1,000 years or so, and that trickle me gave my own becomes a river wild. Just like gasoline and fire, a tenor and a choir, tread on a worn out tire, crows upon a wire. Thanks a lot for coming out. Tell everybody how much fun it was and how it's the future of everything. And I think that I would.